Welcome back, everybody. I'm here with some more Digimon ReArise, and today I want to talk about this new game mode that just came out. Honestly, guys, I think this whole new game mode is really busted. It's literally just 4 stages. They're pretty easy. Obviously, you want to always do the last stage. I guess depending if you're just like starting off an account. For those who've been longer, obviously you want to do the bigger stages. If you're just starting out and don't have that much, I guess, um, what is it called, for drinks and stuff, stamina drinks, then you don't. You probably want to do a lower stage. I guess that's why they're also there. Each stage gives you a chance to drop this, guys: food, codes, the what's the name plugins for the Digimon, which is pretty good. They're ancient plugins supposed to make it stronger. Stones, and yeah, you guys see that, right? The Digimon itself, like you could get an ultimate Digimon from each of these drops. Each time you do the stage, there's a chance, though. It's a chance, right? Which is amazing because if you think about it, because you get the stones, it sucks that it's not like a neutral stone, so you can stack a bunch of small blue stones. That would like make this event nuts over the top, right? However, it is really crazy, and I do like it because think about Digiorbs, guys. You sell this guy for 50 Digiorbs, you get 10 of these, you get 500 Digiorbs off the bat because it's an ultimate, which honestly, it's amazing. You don't even need to like level it up or awaken it or whatever, Digivolve. You just ultimate off the bat. So it's great rewards every time you like do this. Like there's a chance to, right? Um, but before that, let's kind of go back. This is how it kind of looks. And there's also this ranking. It's like Clash Battle combined with SDQ almost. Because there is a ranking system, and look, you could get plugins, you could get hero code and valiant code. You get rubies, guys. More rubies, more codes. And yeah, you guys see that. It's 5 of these codes. That's freaking amazing. Um, what's the name? We have right here 5, and then look, more Digirubies, and then like more of the code, more of the blue code, or what is it called? I forgot what these emblems. That that's amazing, guys. That's 20 emblems off the bat, and you guys know how hard it is to grind them in the underworld. Right now, there isn't any good way for in global or JP. Yeah, you could use your Digiorbs and get like 5 every month, guys. Or you could go keep grinding the underworld, and it's such a huge waste of time and just for shitty rewards most of the times. Um, but no, this is different now. Um, there's an actual viable way. Even whaling, for those people who like could possibly whale and buy the emblem packs, like it's still too much money for not enough emblems, not enough rewards, in my personal opinion, where it doesn't make it worth it. Because what if the next Digimon comes out and it's great? This one you get 20 emblems using an calm Digimon that's really OP now, but then later on you get a better calm Digimon that has to replace that Digimon, or there's no room for both. And you want to super awaken the next strong one. Now, if an event like this comes again, you could possibly have more emblems, and because you get ultimates, you get more Digi Orbs, which you could get more emblems or the new Digi Eggs. Let's just kind of go to the shop real quick. So yeah, so I'm right here. Not in the shop though. If you sell a rookie, you guys already know you guys get 5. If you sell it, if Digivolve it, you get 20. But this one you don't even need to Digivolve it. You get like 50 off the bat, which is amazing. And then now if we go to the shop, 50 gets you like at least 3 emblems, I believe. And that's if you like farm like 10. Like I'm just kind of throwing a number, and you are, because like you need a bunch of points to like farm it, right? But yeah, it gets you like at least 3, um, which is 3 out of the 5 for the month. And then I'm pretty sure you could get like 360 or less than 360 orbs, just by selling Digimon. And honestly, that's amazing. There's not gonna be no shop that goes with this, which is okay. But that's so busted, guys. I like it. One, it's a free Digimon, and like, which we got to talk about, him first. And it's not supposed to be busted, but it's free. A bunch of these rewards. I'm so excited. There's a way to super awaken. Honestly, it's an event that I don't see myself not wanting to grind it. Like I wouldn't mind just keep like grinding it. It's so easy. Let's kind of head back to it. Alright, guys, so before I head back to it, I do want to show that it doesn't have its little icon here. So it's going to be like Raging Raid, or, well, the Spiral event, where it's on here on the side, where the DFQs are here on the side. It's going to be a random event. Who knows if it's going to be monthly or, it's going to be whenever they decide to drop it. But I think it's amazing. It's really great. It's really easy. Let's kind of do a battle so you guys could kind of see. Right now, too, I'll post after the battle. I'll just kind of post like a couple images of like the rewards I got too. But let's just attack with anybody, right? Someone level 10 who is strong. Let's see how much damage he does. Almost kills it. Look at that. Obviously my Razamon's gonna kill it, right? Like super easy. But that's not the point. Like, it's so easy to beat. I could have either used one skill to beat it, and look, I got 813 points. That's a lot of points, which is not bad. Right here, I got shitty rewards, but I got better rewards. And it's all a chance. I guess it's if you guys didn't farm too much of the, what is it called? Clash battles. You guys don't have that many of these codes, which these codes would help for Super Awakening, obviously. It should have been like, though, the thing it does lack is, like, I wish there was a calm small stone, but it does lack the regular digit codes. The general one, the one that you need to mega, I feel like if that was included, this would be the perfect 100% most nuts event they have, in my personal opinion. Just because, yeah, limit breaking is really viable, right? But yeah, it's reward system. Let's kind of head over to a new page. I kind of want to talk about more about this character and more stuff that came out. All right, so we're in the Discord now. I want to show you guys this new Digimon. He's calm, right? He attacks all enemies, gives you counter rate, which kind of I don't like it. 70% chance to give random ass statuses, including skill seal and blind, guys. 70% chance. That's nuts. Honestly, you can make a really interesting what is it called? Status team. I just blanked out. You can make a really interesting status team, which is really cool. It's sub skill, attacks 3 enemies, leeches HP, increases defense. Not a big deal. Lowers your opponent's tech resistance. Too many calm Digimon have it. But this is where it gets a little interesting. It increases its own like damage, triple the damage to enemies that have statuses, which is great. But you think, oh, but you activate his main skill and like it gives statuses. The thing about that, guys, is its sub skill does more damage than its main skill because it's less enemies, right? But if, let's say, they have statuses, it's gonna do triple damage. So the healing is gonna be more viable. But another thing is it lets you target enemies with statuses and with shout, right? More easily. So if you get 2 out of the 2 or 3 out of the 5, whoever it hits, it's gonna take that triple damage from its sub skill, which is great. It almost seems mega level, but not mega like, how megas crit too and they do an insane amount of damage. No, not like that. But it lets you do some interesting plays with Azulongmon. If they buff, what is his name? Susanomon, like I look forward to seeing something interesting. I'm really pro free to play characters in games because they either introduce a new ability, that's how they should be used, introduce a new ability, or kind of something fun that you could try out, not the most OP thing, like you can make a whole like juggle your opponent with statuses. Hopefully it works, it's 70% chance. It's still like, cannot happen, but still. With that being said, more Digimons are getting buff, guys. Before the buff. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. JP's like heading in a really good place in my opinion. Also, for the rewards, Purple Jessmon and Red Duffmon, Leopardmon. What's the name? The thing is that these are the Digimons for the new banner, and they're giving points for the challenge. You don't even need the stat boost. That's crazy. Older Digimon for the past 2 other banners also are giving points for it, 50% points, which is good. Also, Chimeramon's giving the points. And these Digimons that I guess come out in the ticket summon that got revamped stats, um, are also giving a boost. So if you guys have some older Digimons, they might be viables for the points. If you guys summon the past two banners, they get points. Unlike SDQ, where only the Digimon that from their most recent banner, and also the ones from whatever the event is, like that sucks. This is how boost should be, and the fact that they're trying in JP makes me not worried so much that they're speeding up global, because if they speed us up to be like 1 week apart or 1 month apart or even synced up, we get it at the same time, or we get a little bit of heads up of what's coming, and we're gonna get all this stuff, and that's super exciting. Honestly, it makes me feel like it could keep prospering. Maybe they're working hard to try to give us something. Maybe they could work on their past content and stuff. That'll be amazing. I think it's heading in a new path. And check this out, guys. So the Royal Knights, they're gonna get a stat boost and skill boost. Purple Megamon, which we haven't received in global, he's going from these stats to these stats. It's a little bit more boost, a little bit more defense. It's okay. Yellow Magnamon, guys, it's been released in global for a very long time. Like, this is a really old Digimon. Look at that. It's going from 1600 defense to 47 defense, 4700 defense. That's wild. His power is doubled. Basically, its HP is over 10,000. It's almost 12,000. Like, with plugins, this Digimon's like more bulky, more stronger. Not crazy viable for PvP, but that's where it needs a little bit more tweaking. I do appreciate stats, but because they're such outdated abilities, they need a little bit of boost sometimes. Like, give me this Magnamon, instead of being 2-turn protection from DLT, give me 7-turn protection from DLT, and then it's like, oh wow, like this Digimon's like viable, not like recommended for PvP, but I can viably use it in PvP to like guard me from DLTs for my tenacious Digimon, something like that, right? This guy, he more than doubles his attack, so he's gonna be really good for Clash Battle. Really good. He's gonna, I don't know. I think he's really good for Clash Battle at this point, because look at his defense too. It becomes really viable. You know, Blue All Force. You know how he used to be a problem. Well, it kind of wants to come back. These were its old stats. 1-turn buff reduces 20%. The fact they include all these three things, they really revamped All Force, which is crazy. They doubled, a little bit more than doubled his defense. I wish it was just a little bit more defensive, just a little bit more. Maybe his tech a little bit more. But it's still okay. Like, they revamped it. It wants to come back, but like I don't think so. It reduced 2 turns buffs instead of just one, and 70% tech resistance forever, which is amazing. Like 70% is a lot, but a lot of calm Digimon also come with that. So beware of that. The thing is that All Force, the reason he can't kind of come back is because the whole point of him was to clear statuses and kind of nuke. Like, he kind of did killed 1 or 2 Digimon. I'm not sure he has the stats for that. Even if you give it crit, if we get a buff, like hopefully that'll be kind of cool to get the buff now instead of this late how JP got it, so it could have some play again. That would be interesting. During Calm Week, I would be interested on using this right now in global, not in the future. But that's it with him. Reinvestment, we haven't got him, but they kind of gave him a little bit of boost. Where did they give him? Oh, speed. Yeah, I guess they're trying to make newer Digimon a little bit faster. 12 speed is like old green Digimon speed, But that's pretty much it. Like, honestly, let me know down in the comments what you guys think about this new game mode, about how JP is like trying to make new game mode, revamping stats. Actually, Minervamon and the Brave Metal Greymon revamped on JP, and then we got it at the same time, as well as I forgot who else got revamped stats, and then we got in global. So maybe we could get these too. That'll be really nuts. But we'll see. All right, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys liked the video. Remember to like, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.